Let's talk about social gatherings and how to deal with them. We have had a lot of social gatherings in the past 2 weeks. Just short term notice, my friend that I haven't seen him forever from where we used to live is coming to visit, and so I'm way excited. And they're going to come for lunch in 2 days. And I know a lot of people really stress out about how to handle eating in social situations like this when you have get-togethers with large groups of people and where you have to feed others and you have to feed yourself, and to not be tempted to eat food you shouldn't or that you don't want to eat for whatever reason. And I'm kind of baffled because I really don't struggle with this. Like, I'm not tempted to eat the food. Maybe in times past, yes, I would have been tempted, but right now I'm just kind of like, even if there was, okay, so one of my biggest fallback to bad foods is brownies and chocolate. I love brownies and peanut butter. But even if there were brownies and stuff there, like, I'm not tempted to eat it now. I'm so past that point, I think. And so with these social gatherings, yes, I plan on feeding them. I'm kind of lazy lately when it comes to preparing food because I have the newborn baby. And so I'm probably just going to order pizza. I know, it's so bad. But, like, I have to keep my sanity too. When you have 7 kids, like, seriously, holy Hannah, to prepare food just for my family takes me all day. So I want to enjoy being with my friend and her family and not be in the kitchen preparing food. And so we'll probably just order pizza and ice cream, and no, I'm not going to stress about it. And I will have my food prepped. And that is one of the biggest things that's kept me consistent on this raw journey. I think today's day 68. Yeah. Is the fact that I have to prepare ahead. When I wake up in the morning, I make sure, like, I have my celery cleaned in the morning so that when it's time to juice my celery, which is usually 7 o'clock, like, I can hurry up and juice it and drink it because I'm usually kind of hungry. And then by 9 o'clock, I don't eat until 10, but at 9 o'clock, I am making my 2 smoothies for the day. However, I'm going to make them. I decide before I'm hungry how I'm going to make them, and I'm going to put into them exactly what my body needs. Just like Tanny says, everything you need, nothing you don't, right? So I do that at 9 o'clock, and I have my 2 big, remember my big jugs, my beer kegs, or whatever they are. So I still have them, and I use them. So I prep my smoothies and I put them in those things and I leave them on the counter because they stay cold, and so I don't have to take up room in my fridge. And then if I have to hurry up and leave, which a lot of times I do, like, I don't realize that I have to hurry up and go somewhere, I always have my food. So at 10 o'clock, no matter where I am or what I'm doing, I already have it prepped. I grab it and I can drink it. And if I have to drink it in the van, fine, I can drink it in the van. If I have to drink it at the doctor's office, it's okay. I have it, And if I think I'm going to be gone past lunch, well, I've got lunch too, And that just helps immensely. And then usually after I eat my lunch, after I drink my lunch smoothie, that's when I prep my dinner. And there are times when I just don't have time and I have not prepped my dinner, and dinner time comes, like last night, dinner time comes and I have nothing prepped, and that is a bad situation to be in because you're starving and you just want to shove food in your face right then. You don't want to prepare anything. And so I have found the fastest thing to do when that happens is to just make myself my favorite dip. I just make a really fast dip, and my favorite dip is that spicy walnut ginger dip, but I usually use hemp seed instead of walnut. And I make that dip, and I just grab a plate full of veggies and washed lettuce, and I just dip. Will take the lettuce leaf and I'll just shove the veggies in and I'll dip it in the dip and I'll eat it. And it works, and that is very fast. But if I can, to do that every night, I don't think I would be satisfied. I have to have some yummy, tasty, really delicious things intermingled in. And so that's why after I drink my lunch smoothie, I prep my dinner and I think ahead, okay, so I need this much fat, I need my veggies, I need my greens. And then I either put it in the fridge or put it in the dehydrator if it needs to be warmed. And so then come 5 or 6 o'clock when I'm frantically trying to make the family's dinner, but hungry, if I'm too hungry to wait until they eat, then I'll start eating my dinner while I'm making their food, because it keeps me from eating nibbling on what they're having, which I shouldn't be having, right? And that is just the lifesaver. So preparation is so important. And so when my friends come and when we have social gatherings, I don't change what I do. I still prepare my smoothies and I prepare my dinner. And so wherever we're going, I have the food. And when we go on dates, like me and my husband have been going out to eat the last couple of weekends, and I just have taken my food, and I'm not self-conscious about it. Like, I think maybe a lot of people are self-conscious about it. Oh, what are they going to think? And I'm just like, whatever. I've always eaten my own food, whether I'm doing Atkins or paleo or vegan or raw food. Like, I have always prepped my own food and taken it with me, so that is not a struggle. And I just do it, and it's working, and I'm sticking to my plan. And the weight loss has been really, really slow, but I'm at the end. Like, really, I don't have a lot to lose. I would like to lose about 10 more pounds, but like that's pushing it. But that's what I like to do, or that's where I like to be, is right around 120, and I'm at 130. So I'm just, I'm just trying to keep happily raw and being satiated and balanced and mentally stable. You know what I mean? Like, there's always that mental thing, like, oh, well, I'm not losing the weight. No, I need to change this, and no, I need to do that, and oh, I need to exercise more, and oh, well, screw it. I'm not reaching my goals. I'm just going to eat whatever. And I'm trying to avoid all of that. I'm just trying to be level and consistent and balanced and happy. And so far it's working. So that's what I thought I would discuss today. And if you guys have any tricks that you do for social gatherings, it'd be good to share any tips and tricks. And then we can support each other and continue on this journey. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.